Hey, this is Antonio Romero with Team IRG.
And I'm Dustin Hart with Frontier Mortgage.
And we are your one-stop shop
for all your real estate needs. So Antonio, over the past year we've talked about a bunch of different pointers for people, okay? But here's what I want to talk about today. So let's say you're just now starting to hatch that plan of buying a home. You've not spoken to any realtors, you've not spoken to any lenders. What are some of the things you're going to need from them to start thinking about before they talk to you?
Definitely, yeah. So, one of the very first things we want to do is, go ahead, reach out to me, get in contact with me. We'll answer some, basic questions. But the very first thing we're going to want to do is send you over to Dustin, to a lender, so you can get pre-approved with them. During that time, you're going to find out what your payment's going to look like, interest rate, down payment, all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. Now, he's going to issue what's called a pre-approval letter. When we have that pre-approval letter, think of that letter being like the key to go and start looking at homes. From there, we're going to meet, do a buyer consult, answer all your questions, go ahead, start touring some homes together. Once we do end up finding that perfect home, I have a few tips. When we find that house, you're going to have to make an earnest money deposit. That's like a good faith estimate. That's to, make the house go into that pending status. So this earnest money here in the state of Iowa usually ranges from $500 to $1,000. So I recommend you have that at least set aside and saved. The other thing is you're also going to have to make an investment, which is going to be your home inspection. You have a set amount of days to do a home inspection before you purchase the property. Again, I recommend set aside this money. It's usually ranging from $300 to $600 depending on which inspections you'll do, which will be here to guide you through all of that. So those are the first couple things. The other couple things I like to make sure you have an idea of is how many bedrooms you want in that perfect house, how many bathrooms, if a garage is required or not, if you want a basement and if the basement needs to be finished, unfinished, or if that basement can be unfinished but have the future possibility to finish in the in the future. Yeah. So those are some of the top things, and then also of course location. This is very important. Whether you need to be in a specific school district or you need to be a certain amount of miles or time from work, work commute, and also if you're open to areas. Sometimes you're so stuck on one area. But, we like to kind of keep it broad. You can scope out the neighborhood, scope out the area, and maybe you'll be surprised and find something that you like in a different neighborhood. So, those are some of the top tips that I have for you guys.
So basically, before they go and contact you, kind of keep those things in mind and answer those questions yourself before reaching out to myself or Antonio. Make sure you like and follow our pages, and we will see you next week.